This week, Mercury, ruler of the mental realm, is shifting back into Capricorn, where it was when it started its retrograde motion. All of this, an empowered moment and more, in my upcoming weekly intuitive energy forecast for the week of Monday, January 7th through Sunday, January 14th, 2024. Stay tuned. Hello everyone, this is Colleen Lemma, starseed astrologer and spiritual messenger from Sacred Soul Empowerment, here with your weekly energy forecast for the second week of January 2024. For this week's weekly reading, we're going to be using the Tarot of Dreams by Ciro Marchetti for the main message for everyone. Your special message card, depending on your stone of choice, is going to be coming from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed. So before we get into looking at our stones of choice for that special message card, or before we get into the astrology for the week, let's go ahead and do an empowered moment. So let us all close our eyes. Take a deep breath. Relax your body. Clear your mind of all thoughts and just focus on the present moment, the here and now. Visualize, sense, see, feel, or just know that you're surrounded in beautiful, protective, golden white light of God's source energy universe. And within this golden white light, we hold our intentions for the year of 2024. So take a moment and visualize what it is that you would like to intend or manifest in this year of 2024. See it and feel it in your mind's eye. Let's take in a deep breath, breathing in that golden white light, which is energizing our intentions that we put within that golden white light. As you exhale, blow it out to the universe, blow it out to all directions of time and space, where your intentions, your dreams, your visions, your goals for 2024 can be made manifest. This week we have Mercury, ruler of the mental realm, shifting back into Capricorn. Now, last week it shifted back to direct motion in Sagittarius, which is inspirational, creative, visionary fire sign. Now it's moving into grounded and practical Capricorn again, where our ideas can start to take concrete form. So imagine what that looks like. What next steps do you have to take in order to bring your ideas into some sort of form or manifestation? It can be the smallest of steps, any small action. I want you to visualize that in your mind's eye. Again, take in a deep breath, breathing in that magical, universal energy of light. As you exhale this time, imagine that you're taking action, putting your ideas into some sort of concrete form, making something happen with tangible effort. And let's take one last deep, healing, cleansing, balancing breath. This time as you exhale and in your own time, you can open your eyes and return to this time and place and space. And let's get ready to look at your stones of choice. All right, so we've got 3 beautiful special intention pendants here, all infused with lots of yummy energies. The first one is this beautiful amber, This is amber. It's a pretty good size amber too. It's wrapped in silver wire and Reiki charged with the vibration of the number 8, the number of success in business, career, and finances. The energies of the planet Pluto are Reiki infused into this one, which is the planet of taking back our power or owning our spiritual power. The activation of the solar plexus chakra for courage, confidence, and willpower. And it has infused into it through Reiki the energies of Archangel Michael for protection, the releasing of lower energies, and moving forward on the next step of our destiny path. Okay, and then stone number 2, crystal number 2 here is Special Intention Pendant Dark Green Jade. It's very dark, but it is green, a nice earthy, moss earthy colored of green. And this green jade stone is wrapped in silver wire and Reiki charged with the vibration of master number 11, number of the light worker, and number of leadership, confidence, and blessings. The qualities of Jupiter are infused into this one, planet of expansion, abundance, luck, and faith. The qualities of the earth element for focus and manifestation. This one has Archangel Michael's energies infused into it as well. Archangel of protection and guidance. And then stone number 3 here. We've got this beautiful red jasper. Isn't that gorgeous? Red jasper. This one's wrapped in gold wire and Reiki charged with the vibration of the number 4, which is a number of being grounded, focused, good in business, and a number that rules manifestation. The qualities of the sign of Taurus are infused into this one. Sign of finances, money, personal resources. The element of earth is Reiki infused into this one for practical, logical, and focused energies. And I didn't realize it, but this one also has Archangel Michael's energies infused into it. The archangel that assists us in removing blocks to our life purpose. So one more time, showing you those stones of choice for this week. We've got the beautiful amber pendant. We've got the dark green jade, and then we have the red jasper. So as you think about what stone of choice you want to choose for later on, let's talk about the astrology for the week. There's a fair amount of things happening this week as we enter the second week of the first month of the brand new year of 2024. Which, by the way, if you want to know more about the month of January as a whole, and even a little bit about the themes for 2024, please go onto my YouTube channel and watch that monthly intuitive energy forecast for the month of January. But for this week, we start out on Monday, the 8th of January, with Mercury, the planet that rules the mental realm. It's still in Sagittarius at this point, so it's inspiring, it's creative, it's optimistic, and it's expansive with that Mercury energy. And it's going to challenge or square Neptune and Pisces. So this brings a little bit of a difficult energy as far as grounding our ideas or being focused on a particular track, so to speak. In fact, we can easily get scattered. We can get pulled in all these different directions, a little bit confused, a little bit scattered with the mental energies. But even though it's a challenging square aspect to Neptune, it can be great for meditation, it can be great for visualization, it can be great for using the imagination, because the imagination is going to be free-flowing. This is like a free-flowing mind energy. As far as making decisions and staying focused on a task, maybe not as good for that. On Tuesday, the 9th of January, We've got the sun currently in Capricorn, and the sun is how we shine our light. It's our ego, it's our personality, it's our self-expression. And right now it's expressing through practical, goal-oriented, ambitious Capricorn. And it's in a positive trine aspect on Tuesday to Uranus, the planet of change and redirection and higher vibrational energies. In fact, Uranus rules the God mind. And so this is like opening up your crown chakra and allowing this kind of inflow, channeled messages and information and guidance to come through. So it's going to be really good as far as working on a business plan or working on a career direction, or maybe even starting a new career. It's very ambitious and goal-oriented, but in a higher spiritual way with that trine to Uranus. And this is really good. Be open to surprises. I feel like they're good ones. Be open to redirections because they can also prove beneficial with that connection to Uranus. Also on the same day, Tuesday the 9th, we have Mars, planet of energy, action, and forward movement, also in Capricorn right now. So the forward movement is practical, it's step by step, it's grounded, it's goal oriented, and it's in a positive sextile to Saturn. And Saturn's in Pisces right now. Saturn helps to bring things into manifestation and form. So this is really good as a connection to Mars and goal-oriented Capricorn. The fact that Saturn is in Pisces adds a little bit of a twist with some spiritual energy, some visualization, some trust and faith as you move forward on your path. On Thursday the 11th, we've got Venus, the ruler of love, relationships, money, finances, personal resources, values. And she's in Sagittarius right now. Sagittarius is this liberating, freedom-oriented, expansive sort of energy. And she's going to be in a positive trine connection to Chiron, the wounded healer in Aries. So Chiron is bringing up some old wounds regarding self-confidence and courage and self-identity as he travels slowly through Aries, because he's been there for quite a while, is going to be there for quite a while yet. But with Venus connecting right now with Chiron, it could bring some healing energies into our relationships. This can be all types of relationships, whether it's friendship, family, significant others, or even networking. It's a really good energy for networking with other people, expanding kind of like your reach with other people. It can also bring in healing energies regarding, again, money and finances, and how that feeling of healing whatever your issues of individuality and self-identity are can help to free you up and liberate you in such a way that it brings in an inflow of positive blessings. Now, also on the same day, Thursday, this is probably the big thing this week, we actually have a new moon at 20 degrees of Capricorn. So new moons are about new beginnings. Capricorn, of course, rules business, career, who you are out in the world, money, your goals, your ambitions, and working towards those step by step. It's about being successful and being recognized. So start to plant some new seeds during that new moon and take some new steps as far as how you're going to move forward with your goals. That new moon is in a positive trine to Uranus, again, kind of opening that inflow of higher vibrational energy and inspiration, and revelations can come in. You can have some aha moments here. Uranus is very future oriented, so these new beginnings can help us to kind of put our vision towards the future of what it is we want to create and manifest. On Friday the 12th, we've got Mars, the warrior planet in Capricorn, and it's in a positive trine to Jupiter, planet of expansion, abundance, prosperity, and blessings in money sign Taurus. So we've got a lot of earth energy going on right now with the sun and earth sign, Capricorn, Mars is an earth sign, Capricorn, Jupiter is an earth sign Taurus, Uranus is an earth sign Taurus. these earth signs help with third dimensional, day-to-day practical matters, tangible materialization of our goals and of money and finances and career and projects and success and who we are out in the world. So that Mars trine Jupiter can help to expand us in moving forward on our goals, taking some sort of actions, more actions towards where it is we want to expand into. Also keep in mind that Taurus is about value and how we value ourselves. So the more you value what you do, the more you value yourself and your gifts, the more expansive blessings can kind of come in with the actions that you take. On Saturday the 13th, this is when Mercury moves back into Capricorn. So it will be leaving Sagittarius, moving back into the sign that it went retrograde in last year. So as it moves into Capricorn, it will be there until February 5th, and this is the planet that rules the mental realm. So Mercury rules our thoughts and our ideas and our perceptions and our communications. It rules information, it rules messages. And so this is going to take a more practical, grounded, step-by-step approach. Capricorn doesn't mind putting in the hard work and effort that's necessary in order to attain their goals. On Sunday the 14th, Venus is still in Sagittarius, and it's in an odd inconjunct aspect to Uranus and Taurus. An inconjunct means we have to make some sort of adjustments for these two planets to work at its best with one another. So Venus is in fire sign Sagittarius, which is mutable or changeable. It's all over the place. And fire is inspirational and creative and leadership oriented and optimistic. And as it connects with Uranus, Uranus is in that practical, grounded earth sign of Taurus. So we have to somehow adjust the energies of this inspiring, passionate fire energy with this logical, grounded Taurus energy. But it can still be very good because Sagittarius, where Venus is freedom oriented. It wants to liberate yourself and expand yourself into something new, new horizons. Uranus is also a planet that likes change and that is kind of involved with like the future and moving into change. And so I feel like they can work well together as long as you have an awareness of the different elements there and how they can best work with one another. All right, so that's a little bit about the astrology for the week. Let's go ahead and take a look at the messages from our angels and guides from the Tarot of Dreams. Okay, so we turn over card number 1, and we've got the 6 of coins. This is like the 6 of pentacles here. This is a card of manifested action towards goals. It does deal with career and finances and projects and money and materialization and manifestation. It does have the moon in Taurus, which is interesting because during that new moon has both the sun and the moon in earth sign Capricorn. This is earth sign Taurus, where the moon is. And this is, again, a sign that rules money and finances. It rules personal resources, which can include your time, your gifts, your efforts, the work you're putting forth. The moon is our emotional body, our emotional nature, our emotional reactions. So this moon is going to be very security oriented. So whether it's financial security that we're seeking or whether it's emotional security that we're seeking within ourselves, that's what the moon in Taurus can be about. And again, the 6 of Pentacles, the 6 of coins, it's a wonderful balanced energy of give and take, reciprocity, what you put out, you get back. And it definitely is a money card. This definitely does talk of whether it's financial abundance and blessings or other types of material blessings. This is a great card to start out the week, actually. Okay. We got the scales of justice going on there. So again, it has that idea of what you put out, so shall you receive. So make sure that you're giving of yourself in a loving, authentic way so that you can receive blessings back from the universe. Let's take a look at card number 2. Got another coins card. This is the Knight of Coins. So the Knight of Coins is like the Knight of Pentacles. The Knights are always this inspirational, fast-moving sort of energy. As far as the suits go, the Knight of Pentacles or Coins is more slower moving. They're a little bit more cautious than the other knights, right? The Knight of Fire is just going to be willy-nilly. The Knight of Air or Swords, it's like it moves fast with its ideas and thoughts. And the Knight of Water, the Knight of Cups, that, I guess it's a little slower moving than the Fire or Air, but this is the Earth, right? Coins is Earth, and it's practical. And it's, again, going to be a little bit more cautious, be a little bit more practical, step by step, but it's still moving forward in a pretty good track. And we have Mercury, right? The planet that rules the mental realm, just having gone back to direct motion last week. So it's starting to pick up speed now. And we can start to put our ideas into motion. We can start taking more actions and making those actions or having those actions materialize something, to bring manifestation to something. It's interesting because we've got some signs of the zodiac up here, and it shows Aries and Taurus specifically. Aries is about initiating something new or planting new seeds. And Taurus is about the next steps, how we nurture the seeds that we planted so those seeds can start to grow and take form. And it's interesting that as I lay it side by side with the first card, let me see if I can put it in the camera properly. This was the first card and this was the second card. So as it looks, the Knight of Coins, the Knight of Pentacles, is moving towards the Six of Coins. It's like here we have this abundance and prosperity energy that's coming in. We want to feel safe and secure. We want to feel abundance, whether it's through financial security or emotional security. And here's the Knight moving towards that, step by step, kind of getting ready to gallop forward and move through his actions towards creating this. So that is a good start. The Knight, of course, let's put that back up. The Knight, of course, is about qualities that you can kind of envelop within yourself, which is a lot of those qualities that we already talked about: grounded, focused, practical, goal-oriented, ambitious, taking things step by step, all those things that kind of rule Capricorn, where the sun is right now. But this can also talk of another person or other people that are coming into your life that maybe will help you towards the materialization and manifestation of your goals and ambitions. So this would be maybe a more masculine energy. It doesn't mean it's a male, but masculine energy in the way that they're career-oriented, business-oriented, ambitious. They work towards their goals, hardworking. And this can be someone who's in the middle years of their life, okay? This would be not somebody super young like the page would be, but not necessarily of older, mature years like the king would be. The knight would be, let's say, in their mid-20s to mid-40s, maybe early 50s. So this can embody, again, another person or other people coming in to help you in some way. Let's look at the last card. Ooh, we got Major Arcana 20. This is the Judgment card. It's ruled by Pluto. Pluto is the planet that rules death and rebirth, change and transformation, regeneration, rebirth, right? We already said that, death and rebirth, renewal. And Pluto, it's really about your sense of power too. So this is about empowering yourself. Let's create this huge change in our lives. Let's bring in the energy of transformation to empower ourselves to move forward, in this case, towards our material goals. Now, the Judgment card, if you look, we have an angel here in the background. This might be an angel and a guide, or some guides and angels that are helping and assisting you. And we've got all these figures here, we've got two figures kind of holding this sort of circle. And then we've got these other souls or figures that look to be sort of like past life influences, which the Judgment card can be about. It can be about past life influences, other lifetimes that you may have lived, so other gifts, talents, and abilities that you're bringing forth. Or this can be about the rebalancing of old karma or karmic patterns. It really is like a death and rebirth, just like Pluto is the ruler of death and rebirth. So we're still moving through this idea of a purge, which we definitely heavily went into towards the end of 2023. But this month of January is a 9 universal month for the collective. So we're still in this process of releasing, healing, letting go, tying up loose ends. And this judgment card sort of talks of that quite nicely, actually. These images here look like feminine images. The two on either end holding the circle look like masculine images. So we can also say we need to balance our own masculine and feminine, right? We've got the double X, which stands for Major Arcana 20. But again, that's the kind of balancing two sides of the coin here, right? And then we've got the angel that's kind of guiding us, assisting us through our healing process and through our empowerment process as we are looking to balance the energies that will allow us to move forward in the right direction towards the acquisition or materialization of our goals. So this is a pretty good reading. Let's go ahead and take a look at the special message card depending on your stone of choice. So I'm going to give this a little shuffle here. So everybody take a deep breath. And the first stone of choice was the amber, special intention amber pendant, which by the way, you can find all these pendants and lots more on my website if you want to take a look. So the amber special intention pendant, people, what's the special message for this week for amber? This one's calling my attention as I opened my eyes. Serendipity. I like this card. So you're wanting to look for serendipitous events. You're wanting to look for the signs, the messages from the universe. Those could be, on a license plate, a billboard, overhearing a conversation, lyrics in a song. It could be words that you read in an article. It could be thinking about a question you might have within yourself, and whether you consciously put it out to the universe or not, that there's some sort of event or situation that soon unfolds that's serendipitous, that says, oh my gosh, that's exactly what I was just wondering, or that's what I was just thinking about, or that's what I was just asking for guidance on. And this is showing you the way towards moving forward. This is card number 18. Just looking at the numerology of the number there. The 1 is leadership, take charge oriented, initiating, planting new seeds. The 8 is about business, success, authority, leadership, money, finances. You put it together though, it equals a 9. So you're taking all this masculine energy from the 1 and the 8, and you're allowing and going with the flow and having trust and faith and surrendering to the divine plan, which is the 1 plus the 8, which equals a 9. So make sure that once you take action and you're putting forth those events in your life and taking action on things, that you then trust and have faith, that you kind of withdraw a little bit and you say, okay, I trust and have faith now that that energy is in motion. And the universe is going to bring me the guidance, the messages, the unfolding of events, the more information that I need, the materialization of what it is that I'm working on. That's going to happen if I trust and have faith. So again, kind of just watch for the serendipitous kind of moments and events that are happening this week for you. Let's go ahead and put that back in the deck in case somebody else gets it. The second stone of choice was the dark jade. So what's the special message card for the dark jade special intention pendant? People, dark jade. This one called my attention here, kind of in the middle. Ooh, all that glitters. So what's the rest of that phrase? All that glitters may not actually be gold, right? So this is just saying that something might look sparkly and pretty, and something might look like the abundant path to follow or the too good to be true sort of energy. And you might want to just double think it. You might want to do a little bit more research on it. You might want to meditate and think about it a little bit more, because just because it looks abundant and expansive and glittery and beautiful and seem like the answer to all your prayers, again, all that glitters is not necessarily gold. You see the masks here, the masks on top of the gold. And so this might be an illusion of sorts. There might be something that's hidden from your view that you still need to find out more information about. You know, Mercury, it's still in its shadow. It's not quite out of its shadow from when it went retrograde in Capricorn, right? It's just moving back into Capricorn on the 13th of January. But back last year, I don't remember the date, but it was in Capricorn and went all the way up to the 8 degrees of Capricorn mark before it turned retrograde. So we're still in that post-shadow period. So there's still more information coming, still more things that need to be revealed, more things that need to be unearthed. And whatever this is about, it doesn't mean it's an absolute no. It just means to look a little bit deeper beneath the surface of what you are seeing. Because what you're seeing might be just the superficial parts of, you know, what somebody wants you to see, what the organization wants you to see, or what you yourself wants to see. And you want to take off that mask of illusion just so that you can see with better clarity, so that you see more clearly. Is this glittery gold something that's worth pursuing? Is this really all that it seems to be? And again, maybe it is, but you just want to have a little bit more time to look a little bit more deeply at it all. This is number 16, since we looked at the number of the last one. Number 16 is a karmic number in numerology. It can be about, well, I'll just say that the 16th major arcana is the Tower card. So if you know what having a Tower moment is about, that's what the number 16 is about. The Tower moment, or the Tower card, the Tower energy, is just about huge, extreme, and most likely unexpected change that occurs in life. And so I would just, you know, again, maybe wait another week or 2 weeks before you decide if this glittery pile of gold is what it seems to be. Okay? All right, let's put that back in the deck. And let's go ahead. The last stone of choice was, that's right, the red jasper. All right, so special message for red jasper people for this week. Red jasper. Red jasper people, special message. Okay, nothing's standing out when I open my eyes. I'm going to shuffle a little bit more. Red jasper. This one's sticking out. Mending. Okay, we're mending something. And there does seem to be two fairies or two angels here, and they're, you know, trying to mend this kind of, I don't know if it's a kite string or something like that. It's got some flags on it. So this might definitely involve other people in your life. Maybe we're trying to mend a relationship. Maybe it's a business relationship. Maybe it's a romantic relationship. Maybe it's a family or friendship relationship. But it seems like we're trying to, we could say, fix something, heal something, mend something where there might be some imbalance or disempowerment going on, or maybe there's been lack of clarity because Mercury was retrograde recently, and things were a little confusing and we weren't clear with our communications, or we're having to have many communications to kind of sort something out. This could be about mending or healing something within yourself. You know, maybe your connection to your higher soul self, or your connection to your angels and guides, or God or source needs a little bit of attention, needs a little bit of refurbishing, so to speak. You know, we need to kind of strengthen that so we can hear our inner guidance, feel our inner guidance, or hear the messages from spirit or from our angels and guides. And it's not that it needs to be like mended or healed because it's broken, but just maybe we haven't been giving it the time and attention, which is about self-care, right? And about some alone, self-reflective, meditative time. So it's more like we need to give it more time and attention to strengthen the connection again. And as we strengthen the connection, which is always there, but as we strengthen the connection through our inner focus and inner work, it is going to allow, again, for more clarity to come through and flow through to us. All right, this is number 52. So 5 plus 2, that's a 7 vibration, and a 7 is an energy in numerology that does deal with self-reflection and going within and listening internally to your inner guide and doing some soul searching and some healing. Now the numbers that make that up, 5 and 2, 52, 5 can be about busy energy and networking and lots of irons in the fire, but it can also be about chaos, confusion, and feeling overwhelmed. And of course, the number 2 is back to relationship situations, relationship energy with other people. So again, go within, self-reflect, do some healing, heal yourself, mend relationships, if you can, because of course it takes 2 people and it's not all on you to do that. But let's kind of create, again, a stronger bond, whether it be with the other people in our lives that we can have a positive effect on and bring healing to, or within ourselves and with our angels and guides and spirit, the universe itself. All right, everybody, I hope you've all enjoyed this weekly energy forecast. Yes, I'm changing the name slightly. So I send you all lots of love and light, and I send you many, many blessings of abundance and prosperity to take action, go forth with confidence, and materialize your goals. Namaste, everyone.